See, I don't even know why you're going through this entire effort just to get me in trouble. Like,
Get any of them in
I'm
anything.
sure
Deputy,
you've
where you
never
should be
had
left. Pick
wanted to
turn
leave
on
these
back
walls
out,
as
but you gotta
DOC. I'm
just
sure
let
you
go.
were just, sitting here and watching the gate for the entire day.
Well, Mr. White, so you know, my full time here, I never left. I
Oh,
actually
well.
did sit here and watch the gate the entire time.
Great. And then the one time I try to go out to help my fellow officers, I'm gonna get in trouble for taking a car out, and you're trying to get me in trouble for having my gun out, even though I didn't exit my car. But whatever.
You're not making your case any better, you realize that, huh?
What am I in trouble for? For following you to help you out with the robbery? Is that why? For helping my fellow officers out? I'm sorry. Next time I won't do that.
Mr. White, I have a suspicious feeling you're going to be, instead of 2 weeks, you're going to be spending an extra 30 in here behind these walls.
Excuse me? Are you accusing me of being a criminal?
No, I'm accusing you of breaking SOPs, and you're right now. I actually possibly felt lenient for you, but you keep talking, so
I'm just trying
you're
to
going to
tell
get a
you.
strike, and that's going to give you 30 more days in here as DOC instead of any transfers.
So, for. Okay, next time I won't help my officers. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have left these walls.
God.
You're right.
Boy.
I
Some
don't
people.
really, I don't think there's a valid reason for you to suggest a strike for me. I didn't break any SOPs actually, because I requested to join you and I didn't get a response, even though you
Hey,
could have easily.
hang on.
And these two officers weren't even on a DOC frequency,
Hang
so I
on.
mean,
That's because they're in the car with me.
yeah, but they
I
should be on
was on
both.
DOC frequency.
Oh, so you just didn't hear me, asking 3 times over the radio check, right?
I'm on DSC frequency, I think, Robert. Hold on, let me check. Did you hear that, Robert?
Say it again.
Let me go away, hold on a sec. Radio check.
Yeah, 10-2. Come here.
All right. You know what? In your SOPs, what causes strikes?
What?
Breaking SOPs is number one. You know what number two
Okay.
is? Disrespecting any deputies.
Disrespecting deputies?
You did both of those tonight.
I disrespected who?
Me.
You're a deputy?
I'm a sergeant.
Oh, but it says disrespecting deputies. Okay. I'm sorry if I disrespected you. May I ask
And
how I disrespected you?
and see, look, the reason you're probably not gonna get in patrol is because guess what? I've got to put up with you. And if you're doing this as a DOC guy, how do you think you're gonna get my okay to transfer?
Okay. So, you're telling me I'm being disrespectful to you. Is that right?
I told you, as a sergeant, when
Mhm.
you said, come pick me up, I said, we'll be back. What'd you do? What'd you say? You said, fine, I'll get my own car out.
And you didn't say anything against that, did you?
I didn't actually think you were going to do it.
Well, I
And
mean,
then, hang on, just hang on.
I don't think I sounded sarcastic.
Which section is that?
The one for leaving?
Yeah,
It's page 10.
page 10.
See, like, you're telling me a ton of stuff, like you're telling me I broke this and that, and when I ask you to explain it, like you just change subject. Please just stick with disrespect or leaving the area or blah.
It's both.
Anything that you. Okay, and then explain, how did I disrespect you? Because I don't want to do that again if I did disrespect you. Then tell me how I should fix that and how exactly I disrespected you so that I wouldn't repeat my actions. Because that wasn't my intent for sure.
There's some administrative stuff though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you come back for me?
Just respond after.
Come back.
It's just one after.
Who is that?
Oh my god, are you
DOC
kidding?
guy.
Who?
It's a DOC guy.
Wait, I don't know if it is. Just tell me.
I think. I don't know.
Hey, who is this?
It's Robert White.
Yeah.
I have stuff to do. Not to rush you.
Hang on a second. We're kind of going after something right now.
I kind of need to call my dad for something. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna come by myself then.
All right. Here's the 1st
Mhm.
part of our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Just come back, come back, come back.
Wait, what?
The first part of how our day started between you and I. When you told me to come back, come back, come back. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something along those
And
lines.
then you saw on the map that I kept going, you was like, oh my god. And then I said,
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna come by myself then.
hang on, we're going to
Oh.
something.
He doesn't care.
And you said, okay, I guess I'm going to come by myself then. There's step 1.
Okay. So, from
Hang
my
on.
point of view, okay.
Look at this guy.
201 will be clear last.
Yeah, for a minute, then you're fixing to have to go back because there's going to be an inmate.
Alright,
online.
I'll just tailgate you then, because you already have 3 in
Just head back towards DOC because we're about to have an inmate come in.
there. Wow, dude.
Yeah, I know. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
And by the way, you're not supposed to have a car out.
Yeah, uh-huh. I mean, I did ask for you to come back, yeah, you know.
You're not supposed to have a car out. Yeah, uh-huh. You know I did ask you to come back and get me though.
Wait, what?
That's your words.
My, what? You're not supposed to have a car out, then what did I say? Can't really hear you.
I said you know you're not supposed to have a car out. Yeah, uh-huh. You know I did tell you to come back though.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then when we get here, you're talking about your guys not being on a DOC radio channel.
I wasn't saying that to make them the problem here. I was saying
and
that because I couldn't
in-
reach to them to find out
anyway,
what was going on. That's
They
why.
asked who was that on the radio. You said Robert White, so evidently they had the radios on.
No, I came over to the PD frequency because after 6 attempts, or I don't know, a lot of attempts to reach out to them on DOC, I'm like, yo, where are you guys heading? Blah, 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 blah. No answer. So I was assuming
I
that.
just did a radio check and my radio is working and I didn't hear you in the car on DOC. So
All right, let me
Okay,
read
so-
something up on you real quick.
Let me finish up on this. So I reached out to them, right? I'm like, come back, because I thought what it seemed like was that when you kept going, you simply didn't want to come back. It's not that you were doing something, because I didn't know what was going on at the moment.
Okay, let me read you
So
something.
it's-
Stop right there.
Okay. Go ahead.
2 Echo 4, 1038, Blue Renault Magnum.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
When are you allowed to leave DOC? When there's no inmates in prison, which is not. In this situation, you may leave DOC according to the guidelines below until an inmate is transferred or wakes up in prison. You may request to ride second or third out with a patrol. They have the right to refuse your request for any reason. So it
Mhm.
doesn't matter if I was ignoring you or what, you're still not allowed to jump in a car and leave.
Well,
And
I mean,
definitely not allowed to be a smartass to a sergeant, a patrol guy, or anybody.
you see, like at that point on, I didn't know whether your life was in danger or what was going on, because I didn't get clear instructions. No, you cannot come, or
You know what your
No.
clear instructions are? Read your SOPs. You cannot leave this place in a car.
Okay, and let me say one thing, that if I believe that my fellow officer's life is in danger and I don't have any inmates, that I should, over any SOPs, should respond to help
And
his
that's
life
why,
and save
and
his life.
that's why you said, I'll just go on by myself then.
I'll take a car out
All
and
right,
follow you.
don't worry about it, dude. I was gonna give you a chance, but
I mean, I don't
there's
really know.
no chance for you. There's
Okay.
no hope. Have a good day. Enjoy.